Hi, my name's Randy Schultz. I told some people I would make another video or two of what I do for my diet for my Crohn's disease, which I've had since before the turn of the century, which has turned my life around amazingly. I'm not necessarily saying anybody should try it, but believe me, it's worked for me really well. The only problem you got to be aware of is if you got nut allergy, that's the only thing you have to be careful about. Well, right now, I already posted a video about I freeze my bananas. I mean, I let them start to get ripe and put them in the refrigerator because when they get really ripe, that's the best time to freeze them. They're too soft to handle. So I put them let them ripen the rest of the way in the refrigerator and then put them in the freezer. And I may show you how I do the strawberries, but I cut the tops off and put them in containers in the freezers too. And now I got my juicer here. Let me show that to you. This thing is really, really good little gizmo. Whoops, I'm not doing very good with the camera work here. Sorry about that. I'm trying. This is something new for me doing this video stuff. So I'm really trying. But that's my juicer. I got my blender. Yes, I drink coffee. I've said that before. I'm pretty much a health nut for the most part, and the coffee is, I make it kind of weak, but it also acts like a diuretic. It helps clean me out first thing in the morning, so I can get on with my day. At least that's what it's been doing for me a lot of the time that I've been doing it. And it still helps me today. Anyways, I'm getting ready to juice. This is my juicer. I mean, it's a compact little thing. Let me show you how I get it set up here. It's got all this stuff. This thing, cup to catch the drip in. This catches all the pulp coming out. I don't know how many people have used a juicer before, but this little gizmo is pretty awesome, I have to admit. But anyways, I gotta get the carrots out of the refrigerator over here. And the apples. I usually use 3 carrots and 2 apples. It seems to work out best for the juicing. I mean, you can add other stuff to this, but for right now, with as bad a shape as I was in, my GI doctor and colorectal surgeon agreed I wouldn't live more than maybe a year and a half if I was lucky. Probably less than a year if I didn't turn things around. I did all this to turn things around, and it's been amazing. This was just last June, and I'm bouncing around like I haven't in years. Trust me, I'm not completely healed up yet, and it's going to take a lot more work. I'm feeling a lot better, but there's still more healing to do down there, and I got to get rid of all the toxins in my body. That's why I'm juicing with the apples and carrots here. Let me grab my cutting board. Oh man, yeah, I'm here just trying to show people some things about what I do to help take care of myself better. I'm hoping that some people will actually pay attention and really learn that this can help change your life. I mean, I gotta slice all this stuff up. I don't know if I can get the camera down angled enough to show you exactly what I'm doing here. But anyways, the carrot and apples are down here. I cut them all up and slice them up so they'll fit in this juicer. As you can see, it's kind of got a skinny stem, so I have to slice everything down to size. Sorry, I'm not a professional at this. Trying to do the best I can. But yeah, I'm cutting up these carrots. And yeah, this one right here is so thick it won't go into the juicer too well. So I'm going to, I always cut these carrots in half. They're really big. But this one I'm going to have to slice right down the middle just to get it skinny enough so it won't bog down my juicer. It might fit in there, but it'll probably get caught in there. It happened to me before, so I know. Anyways, this is basically what I'm doing right now. Just getting ready to juice, cutting everything up. You know, it's, you put it through the juicer. Pretty much everybody knows how to do that, probably. I don't know what kind of juicer you might have, but mine works pretty good. It was what I considered a reasonable price, well under $100. There's some real expensive juicers out there, but this one works for me just fine. And I have used it many times, and it seems to be holding up rather well, so I made a good choice of which one to buy, I guess. But I'm not here to advertise for that juicer, trust me. That's not what this is about. Anyways, but getting all this prepared. But the thing with juicing is a lot of people don't understand, if they haven't done it before, is that you need to drink it as soon as possible, because right away all the good stuff start to evaporate, believe it or not. I know it's hard to believe, huh? But yeah, it does. It evaporates. That's why they have to add vitamin C to orange juice. And, you know, that they sell in the store, yeah. But, you know, that's just the way life is. It's, we do what we can to get by. But yeah, I'm using these apples. I'm cutting them up. I mean, I take half an apple and slice it into 4 pieces to fit it in that juicer. It may seem like a little bit of work, but the benefits are way outweigh the, you know, the bad stuff by far. It's worth the effort, let's put it that way. Juicing is definitely worth the effort, and I learned that the carrot apple juice combination is a base for your juicing, and then add other stuff to it, works really well. I learned that from a self-help guy many years ago. But anyways, I'm not here to advertise for anybody except maybe myself and my buddy Art. He's pretty much a rock star in my opinion, but you know, just hasn't gotten enough attention yet. It's got some really good songs. You should go on, listen to him on my channel on YouTube, and go on TikTok. Check out some of his stuff. I've got some of it posted. Look at my TikTok. I'm at Randy's Cab. It's all one word. A lot of people think I'm calling myself a scab, but it's RANDYSCAB. Just Randy's Cab. And, you know, we're on TikTok. Got this channel going on YouTube. Trying to do something with my life. I'm going to turn 70 this year. My sister wants me to hang around a few more years. That's another reason why I'm doing all this. Okay? And, you know, sometimes it's hard to get self-motivated, but when you've got loved ones really getting worried about you, I mean, that was scary last year during my colonoscopy when I was told I was going to be dead soon. My sister freaked out. But anyways, I got all this stuff all cut up now, and I'm just going to run it through the juicer. I probably showed you enough I mean, it's basically just setting up your juicer and running it through. Now, you may have a juicer, you don't have to cut the pieces up so small in, but trust me, juicing is amazing. Thanks for watching. Bye.